Gym girls, we got to talk about this. Study finds gym equipment have more bacteria than a public toilet seat. The study also says that exercise bikes are 39 times on average dirtier than a cafeteria tray. Treadmills contain 74 times more bacteria than a public toilet faucet. And I'm looking at myself. Free weights house over 362 times more bacteria than a public toilet seat. Yeah, I don't mean to be dramatic. Like, I know some gyms are cleaner than others. But the bottom line is, unless you are cleaning the entire machine or yoga mat every single time before you use it, it's likely that you're touching bacteria, sweat, and God knows what else of other people who have gone just before you. Now, if that's made you a little bit on edge or uncomfortable, then you're going to love what I have to say next, because that is exactly how I felt, especially like just after COVID, when it was like really front of mind for me, and exactly why we spent so much time and went through so many samples perfecting the ultimate sweat towel to have your back in every rep and set. We didn't want to just create another sweat towel because there are so many on the market. We had some very key features that it absolutely needed to have for us to bring it onto the market. Some of these are going to be obvious and some of them you may not have thought about before. So for starters, it needed to cover a whole yoga mat, including most gym equipment. It needed to be an antibacterial kind of microfiber material, so it's super absorbent. Of course, it has to be quick drying and lightweight, but the number one feature which combats this problem, that it needs to be one-sided design. I bet that most of the gym towels you have are just plain on either side, and because of that, it's really hard to tell which side is actually in contact with the floor or gym equipment at any given moment, meaning you're likely switching in between, defeating the whole purpose of using a sweat towel and ending up coming into contact with the bacteria anyway. So this is what we did. Created a towel with a design on one side only. You can always tell which side is touching the floor and not, and on top of that, it's got a little tag on one side, meaning you always know which side your head is touching, so you're not swapping and putting your face where your feet were, etc. If gym hygiene is front of mind for you like it was for us, and something like washing your hands and wiping down the equipment is something you're always thinking about, get yourself a good quality sweat towel to take your gym hygiene to another level and avoid this.